Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for July 2016. Let's see what's going on for you. Didn't even pull the cards yet. Looks really nice. Of course, good things are coming for Pisces. Even if I feel like maybe for Pisces there's been some doubts over the past. If you're watching this in June, probably the last couple weeks in June here, maybe some doubts and things like that, but yeah, let's get into it. You start with the Ace of Hearts, really good card. Card of fortune after difficulty, good things happening to you after a difficult time. More love coming in. I would definitely say love is definitely coming in for Pisces this month, no doubt about it. But this card can represent more love, and it can also represent messages. So definitely pay attention to any messages you receive this month. They could be very important, very beneficial for you. There could be a lot of stuff coming in here, so pay attention to your dreams as well. Next, you have the Seven of Clubs. This is a card of feeling trapped, and I think it's really. I know that you guys haven't had this card quite very frequently, but I do feel like it's like a long-term kind of thing that Pisces has been dealing with, which is feeling trapped and maybe feeling like you're in a jail cell almost, and trying to figure out how to break out. And the good news about this card is it is a card of action. It's a card of figuring out how to get out of your current situation. Even if it, and again, that, I don't want that to sound overly negative, because it might not be, your situation might not be all that bad, but maybe you just want more. And maybe you're just feeling like you could do more as well. Maybe you're trying to push yourself. So this is a good card of figuring out how to break out of situations and things. You also have the Tower in reverse, which is the direction you want it. A couple other signs have had the Tower. They had it upright, but you have it in reverse, which is good. This is avoiding disaster and figuring something out and coming up with some solutions and things like that. So, like I said, it's a good card when it comes up in reverse. I mean, really. I think that it is a good card when it comes up in upright as well, but, just some people think it's overly negative, which it really isn't. But in reverse, I would say the only other thing about it in reverse is it can represent not wanting change and having a fear of some sort of change that needs to happen. So don't be afraid of changes this month. Next, you have the King of Hearts, which is Pisces, by the way. This is a very good card. Makes definitely a card of love coming in, but it's also a card of your ships coming in there. You can see that ship in the background, of things returning to you, of energy returning to you, which is definitely true because you have a Six of Hearts here as well, which is a card of a return of energy. This is also a card of being very caring and compassionate and having a lot of good energy this month, a lot of, trust your intuition and things like that, but it's also a card of being a leader and taking charge this month of your own life. Next, you have the Six of Hearts. A very good love card, and it's also a card of, anywhere where you've been trying to put energy into something and you haven't been getting it back. With the Six of Hearts, it's like you can finally put energy into those things that you want to work on, into things that you want to see happen, and it can finally happen for you. So I really like to see this for you. It is, like I said, a card of a return of energy, really nice, and it is a card of overcoming obstacles and things like that. So I really like to see this. Let's see, what else? For any of you involved in anything legal, this is a card of negotiation. So a lot of you could be doing a lot of negotiating, and I would say it would go very well for you with this card. Next, you have the Two of Hearts. So again, a lot of you could be meeting somebody who's really perfect for you. That's what this card represents. If you're not interested in love, this is a card of matching up with like a situation or something that makes you really happy. But overall, it is a card of happiness and kind of matching up with some sort of situation that's really good for you. It can even represent just family and getting together with family and things like that, and having that be a really positive experience for you. Next, you have the Three of Clubs, which represents second chances, getting a second chance at something. So a lot of you maybe will be getting a second chance at a relationship or a business or a job, maybe that you felt like didn't work out the first time. Again, you have that Six of Hearts, which represents something finally kind of like clicking and working out for you in a lot of ways. This is also a card of great creativity and being very creative. So I really like to see this card for you as well. And finally, you end with the Jack of Diamonds. Really good card. On one hand, this can represent somebody who's interested in you coming in. So again, love is definitely on the table for all you Pisces, but it can also represent really wanting to be the king, wanting to, work really hard to be successful in all areas of your life, not just money, even though it's a diamonds card, but wanting to be successful kind of like all over the place in your life and really working hard. So I do think Pisces is going to be working really hard this month to really make stuff happen. So I'd like to see that as well. But it looks like a great month for you. So definitely thank you for watching and enjoy your July.